first stage where 5 Tirthankaras contributed in a progressive manner to the evolving of the entire society, which is first is Adinath Bhagwan, second is Ajitnath Bhagwan.
What he taught Ajitnath Bhagwan: lived with calm fearlessness, led without aggression, acted without hesitation. Taught steady, clear action, dharma is lived through conscious effort, not reaction. Built inner independence, showed that clarity, not control, leads to freedom. Carried forward structure after Adinath gave social order, Ajitnath taught how to live it fearlessly. His qualities weren't abstract, they showed up in how he led, acted, and moved. Significance of the elephant Ajitnath Bhagwan: fearless and grounded strength represents inner steadiness in the face of uncertainty. Non-aggressive leadership, strength used to guide, not dominate. Calm progress reminds us that consistency wins over chaos. Symbol of clear movement like dharma, it moves forward with balance and purpose. His strength wasn't loud, it was firm, silent, and steady. Just like the elephant. Significance of the golden color Ajitnath Bhagwan: unchanging integrity, gold doesn't tarnish, like values that stay clear under pressure. Symbol of clarity, reflects clean thinking and right decision making. Not shiny for display, his glow came from truth, not show. Presence without ego, real value doesn't need to shout, it simply exists. His clarity wasn't for appearance, it was the natural outcome of truth and effort. Significance of the Saptaparn tree Ajitnath Bhagwan: tree of enlightenment, site of his Kaivalajna after deep effort and silence. Rooted strength like truth, it doesn't shake in storms. Growth that lasts slow, stable growth builds what doesn't collapse. Symbol of support, offers shelter to those seeking their own clarity. His realization wasn't sudden, it was earned, rooted, and deeply grounded. Why these qualities still matter Ajitnath Bhagwan: elephant is equal to steady strength needed in today's chaotic, reactive world. Gold is equal to inner integrity, values that don't shift under social or personal pressure. Tree is equal to rooted growth in a culture of shortcuts. His life reminds us, truth takes time. Together, they define fearless living, strength without noise, purity without show, growth without shortcuts. His life isn't just a story, it's a blueprint for how to live with clarity and courage. Living these qualities, Ajitnath's message for you. These weren't just his traits, they're tools for how you grow, lead, and act today. Who you are today is not equal to who you can be tomorrow, you're not stuck. Growth is possible. Your nature is not equal to your conditioning, let go of what was taught, discover what's true. Think independently, don't follow crowds. Follow your clear, informed conscience. Don't fear your passion, what moves you is worth exploring, pursue it boldly, not blindly.
उन्होंने क्या किया? He was the God of fearlessness. He was fearless. उनको डर नहीं लगता और ऐसा इंसान होना जरूरी है उस टाइम पे, I guess, because people needed somebody to take charge of the social construct which has already been created, जहाँ पे agriculture और food और cooking and law and order is already started to make a mark, and this was more about creating a structure and building order, culture and moral direction once the survival needs are met. Basic survival need of human being is oxygen and food. जब food नहीं था तो आदिनाथ भगवान ने food introduce किया, एक social construct create किया लोगों के लिए. अब the next would obviously be a progression to shelter, to clothes. Evolution is basic human necessities, which is food, water and shelter, जिसको आज हम बिल्कुल ग्रांटेड लेते हैं. इट्स अ गिवन, फॉरगेट दैट, वाईफाई इज अ गिवन. सो फूड, वाटर, शेल्टर की तो क्या ही बात करें हम, बट एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इट वाज स्कैर्स, नॉट अवेलेबल. सो द सेकेंड अजीतनाथ भगवान, उन्होंने फियरलेस होके लोगों को फियरलेस होना सिखाया कि आप एक दूसरे से लड़ो मत, डोंट फाइट विद ईच अदर, यू ब्रिंग योर ओन inner courage and make your own agriculture, make your own food, create your own thing. He taught people to be independent. आदिनाथ भगवान ने कुकिंग तो सिखा दिया, एग्रीकल्चर भी लेके आए और लॉ भी इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया और एक सोशल कंस्ट्रक्ट भी क्रिएट कर दिया। लेकिन अब क्या, हम तो इंसान हैं और इंसानों का तो नेचर ही है कि कुछ लोग आगे निकल जाते, कुछ पीछे रह जाते। जो काम करना नहीं चाहते वो काम नहीं करते, जब वो काम नहीं करते तो उनको खाना नहीं मिलेगा, उनको खाना नहीं मिलेगा तो वो जिसको के पास खाना है उससे लड़ेंगे। एंड दैट इज व्हाट स्टार्टेड हैपनिंग, वेयर पीपल वर क्रिएटिंग ट्रबल फॉर ईच अदर। देयर वाज अ नीड फॉर मैसिव इंटरवेंशन एंड अ मैसिव चेंज। तो अजीत नाथ ने लोगों को जीतना सिखाया, अजीतनाथ भगवान ने लोगों को जीतना सिखाया। एंड ही टॉट पीपल हाउ टू बी करेजियस एंड हाउ टू बी फियरलेस एंड हाउ टू बी इंडिपेंडेंट, बिकॉज वो उस टाइम की नीड थी कि लोगों को अपनी अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी खुद लेना मैंडेटरी रिक्वायरमेंट, पर खुद लेने के लिए करेज चाहिए होता है। तो वो करेज अजीतनाथ भगवान ने लोगों को दी और उनको काउंसिल करके उनको अपने आप के लिए फेंड करना सिखाया। सो दैट्स आवर सेकंड तीर्थंकरा। अब बिकॉज अजीतनाथ भगवान ने सबको इंडिपेंडेंस सिखाया, सब इंडिपेंडेंट हो रहे थे धीरे धीरे, बट इंडिपेंडेंस के साथ सेल्फिशनेस भी आती है। इट इज़ वेरी वेरी नेचुरल, बिकॉज मैं मेहनत कर रही हूँ तो मुझे चाहिए मुझे सब कुछ मिले, मेरे फैमिली को सब कुछ मिले। एंड ऑब्वियसली देयर विल बी अ डिस्कनेक्ट एंड अ डिस्कॉर्ड, एंड दैट इज व्हाट स्टार्टेड हैपनिंग। नाउ संभावनाथ भगवान जी, हु इज आवर थर्ड तीर्थंकरा,
What he taught Sambhavnath Bhagwan. Balanced independence with generosity taught that freedom must serve others, not isolate us. Introduced charity and giving, reinforced the value of mindful contribution to society. Strengthened social bonds, guided people to build community through compassion and shared effort. Controlled energy for purposeful action, emphasized discipline over restlessness, giving over taking. His teachings refine the power of independence into the responsibility of interdependence. Significance of the horse Sambhavnath Bhagwan. Alert, controlled energy represents readiness guided by purpose, not impulse. Power that serves others, strength used not for ego, but for uplifting society. Focus over speed, the horse doesn't rush, it moves with intention. Mind as a trained force, like the mind, power must be mastered before it's useful. Strength without direction is waste. He taught us how to aim our energy with purpose. Significance of the golden color Sambhavnath Bhagwan. Unchanging inner integrity, gold never tarnishes, just like true values under pressure. Purity in thought and action reflects clean motives and honest conduct. Silent brilliance doesn't need display, its worth is self-evident. Truth that doesn't bend, his clarity came from principles, not popularity. His light wasn't decorative, it was the glow of discipline and sincerity. Significance of the Elemal tree Sambhavnath Bhagwan. Witness to enlightenment, he attained Kevlajna beneath this strong, thorny tree. Resilience through hardship, like the tree, spiritual strength is built through endurance. Firm roots, tough skin, outer strength must protect inner clarity. Growth that doesn't depend on comfort flourishes even in challenging conditions. He showed that true growth happens not despite struggle, but because of it. Why these qualities still matter? Sambhavnath Bhagwan. Horse is equal to energy with direction. You're powerful, but focus is what makes that power meaningful. Gold is equal to integrity that doesn't shift. Stay consistent even when the world around you isn't. Elemal tree is equal to strength built through resistance. Grow through difficulty, not around it. Together is equal to earn strength. Quiet power, disciplined, rooted, and calm, not loud but unshakable. He taught us that true power is trained, tested, and tied to purpose. Sambhavnatha's message for you, today's generation. You've been told to find your power. He reminds you to train it, own it, and share it. Independence is not equal to isolation, freedom must include contribution and compassion. Control your direction, not just your speed. Focus isn't a trend, it's survival. Give before you accumulate. Charity isn't an extra, it's a mindset. Strength means responsibility. Power is proven by how you treat others, not how loud you are. Find your power.
He introduced the concept of generosity and charity, nurturing social bonds, because society cannot become selfish. We have to learn to think about each other. तो उन्होंने हमको generosity और sharing and caring जैसे कहते हैं ना, that is what he taught us, which is our third तीर्थंकरा. अब हमको रोटी कपड़ा मकान मिल गया तो हमको और चाहिए, which is normal and natural because we are a progressive species. We need to progress because हमारे पास इंटेलिजेंट और हमारे पास कैपेसिटी और कैपेबिलिटी है और चीजें करने की. सो वी ऑब्वियसली वांटेड मोर. सो व्हेन वी वांटेड मोर इज व्हेन अभिनंदन भगवान ही स्टार्टेड टीचिंग पीपल टू बी कंटेंट एंड इंस्पायर्ड ह्यूमिलिटी एंड ग्रैटिट्यूड. क्या होता है जब सब लोग काम करते हैं तो जरूरी नहीं है सबके पास रिजल्ट सेम आए. सबके रिजल्ट अलग अलग ही होंगे बिकॉज इंसान अलग अलग है. तो ऑब्वियसली सबके रिजल्ट अलग अलग आने लगे. अब जब अलग अलग रिजल्ट आने लगे तो नेचुरल है कि देयर विल बी जेलसी. उसके पास ज्यादा है, मेरे पास कम है, and then you want to do more, and that is where it was important to teach people to be content and to be humble and have gratitude for food, because वो basic food ही नहीं था पहले जो अब हमको मिल रहा है. Food, cooking, गरम खाना, satisfaction is what we started getting, but that started creating discord. because वो discord होने लगा, the need for contentment, humility and gratitude became very very high, and that is where the role of Abhinandan Bhagwan came in, who was our fourth Tirthankara.
The next phase of humanity, why Abhinandan was needed. Basic needs were met: roti, kapda, makan. Humanity had achieved material stability. Courage and contribution were lived. A people knew independence, Ajitnath, and generosity, Sambhavnath. Then came the craving for more comfort, created ambition, comparison, and dissatisfaction. He taught gratitude before greed took over. Abhinandan reminded humanity to pause, appreciate, and stay grounded. He didn't stop progress, he protected it from becoming addiction. What he taught, Abhinandan Swami. Live with contentment, not complacency. Be driven, but don't be consumed. Celebrate sufficiency, recognize what you have instead of chasing what you don't. Be humble and grateful for the basics: food, water, breath. We take them for granted until we don't have them. Taught satisfaction before obsession, anchored people before the race for excess could begin. He shifted the mindset from what's missing to what's already enough. Significance of the monkey, Abhinandan Swami. Symbol of restlessness, the monkey mind constantly jumps, never still, never satisfied. Represents untamed desire, always wanting something else, somewhere else, someone else. Tamed by contentment, he taught that desire isn't silenced by fulfillment, it's quieted by understanding. A call to sit still inside, he didn't fight the monkey, he calmed it. His lesson, control isn't force, it's clarity. Significance of the golden color, Abhinandan Swami. True wealth is inner calm. Gold represents inner richness, not external possessions. Clarity over consumption. His shine came from awareness, not accumulation. Enough is powerful. Gold doesn't need to become something else, and neither do you. Symbol of value without greed, a reminder, worth doesn't always mean more. He didn't reject value, he redefined it. Significance of the Priyangu tree, Abhinandan Swami. Nourishment over luxury, a tree that provides what is needed, not what is excessive. Simple and steady, like his teachings, not flashy, but deeply sustaining. Rooted in sufficiency, its presence is quiet, but essential. Symbol of fulfilled living, to those who see clearly, basic is beautiful. He taught us to honor the ordinary, because it's not. Why these qualities still matter? Abhinandan Swami. Monkey is equal to modern craving, jumping from one distraction to the next, never satisfied. Gold is equal to false promises of more money, more status, more stuff, and still empty. Pyala tree is equal to grounded nourishment. Wellness isn't in excess, it's in balance. Together is equal to the power of enough. Gratitude, simplicity, and mental stillness are more radical now than ever. He didn't tell us to stop growing, he told us to stop escaping. Why these qualities still matter? Abhinandan Swami. Monkey is equal to modern craving, jumping from one distraction to the next, never satisfied. Gold is equal to false promises of more money, more status, more stuff, and still empty. Pyala tree is equal to grounded nourishment. Wellness isn't in excess, it's in balance. Together is equal to the power of enough. Gratitude, simplicity, and mental stillness are more radical now than ever. He didn't tell us to stop growing, he told us to stop escaping.
लोग तो लोग हैं, लड़ेंगे, चीजें होंगी और डिस्कॉर्ड होगा, डिस्कनेक्ट होगा, प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट होंगी. सो व्हाट वाज नीडेड एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम? व्हाट वाज नीडेड वाज प्योरिटी ऑफ थॉट एंड क्लैरिटी. बिकॉज सब एक दूसरे से लड़ना शुरू कर दिया था एंड देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ केओस एंड डिसकंटेंटमेंट. तो प्योरिटी ऑफ थॉट एंड क्लैरिटी वाज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि भाई तुमको अभी रोटी कपड़ा मकान मिल चुका है एंड यू ऑल शुड नाउ लिव हैप्पीली एवर आफ्टर. ऐसा उनको लगा और ऐसा उन्होंने प्रमोट किया. सुमति नाथ भगवान.
What era had become? Why Sumtinath was needed? The basics were covered. Society had structure, Adinath, independence, Ajitnath, generosity, Sambhavnath, and contentment, Abhinandan. But something deeper was now at risk. Ego had entered the picture. Success brought status, and status brought separation. People began to compare, compete, and judge. Mental fragmentation had started. Everyone had something to say. Few knew how to think. Reaction became the norm. Thought lost its depth. There was progress, but no clarity. Society was moving, but without direction. He taught people to clean the one thing that shapes everything else, the mind. What he taught? Sumtinath Bhagwan. Purity of thought before action. If your thinking is impure, your actions will be too, even if they look good on the surface. Ethical intelligence. He taught that intelligence without ethics is manipulation, not wisdom. Clarity over noise. In a world full of reactions, he trained minds to pause, see clearly, and respond consciously. Neutral thinking. He showed that true clarity means not being pulled by sides, ego, or crowd pressure. Sumtinath didn't add more beliefs, he sharpened how people think. Significance of the heron. Symbol of Sumtinath Bhagwan. Stillness with awareness. The heron waits, watches, and acts only when it truly matters. Calm in movement, it stands steady even in flowing water. Clarity in chaos. Strategic focus. Doesn't move with the noise, moves with purpose. Mental balance symbolized the ability to see clearly and act wisely. He taught, don't react to the surface. See deeper. Respond sharper. Significance of the golden color. Sumtinath Bhagwan. Symbol of pure intelligence. Gold reflects thought that has been refined, not just accumulated. Non-reactive strength. Gold doesn't tarnish or overreact, it stays stable under pressure. Lasting value. In a time when ideas fade fast, gold represents thought that holds up over time. Quiet confidence. It doesn't scream to be seen, it stands because it's solid. His clarity was not loud, it was luminous. Significance of the Priyangu tree. Sumtinath Bhagwan. Delicate yet grounded, a fragrant, subtle tree, symbolizing refined awareness and gentle strength. Clarity without noise. It doesn't grow to dominate, It grows to support, like calm thought. Inward growth over outward show its strength lies in subtlety, not size, just like mindful clarity. Stability through softness, firm in root, light in form, grounded but not heavy. Sumtinath didn't make people louder. He made their minds quieter and stronger. Why these qualities still matter today? Heron is equal to mental discipline. Be the person who doesn't react to everything. Be the one who waits, thinks, then acts with sharpness. Golden color is equal to inner purity. In a world of impulsive opinions, clarity is rare. Keep your thinking clean. Priyangu tree is equal to silent strength. You don't have to prove your value. Quiet value lasts longer. Together, they remind us, right thought is the root of right life. Clarity isn't soft, it's surgical. In a noisy world, sharp thinking is your strongest weapon. Sumtinath's message for you, today's generation. Slow down your mind. Pausing is powerful. Thinking clearly is more rare than speaking fast. Be ethically smart. Anyone can be clever. Be clear and compassionate. Don't let trends train your thinking. Filter your own mind before you filter your feed. Stillness is not equal to weakness. Your calmness is your edge. Let others rush. You focus. In an age of speed and noise, clarity is confidence. And clarity is power.
Which was our fifth Tirthankara, who introduced purity of thought and clarity. And he guided people towards making righteous choices. Now righteous choices का मतलब क्या है? Righteous choices का मतलब है जो एक दूसरे के हित में, एक दूसरे के enjoyment में हो, एक दूसरे के happiness में हो. That is what are called righteous choices, which do not harm each other and which only promote health and happiness. So this was the end of era 1, which are the 5 Tirthankaras who got the entire society where they build order, culture and moral direction, which was given to human race. Culture, order and moral direction was given to human race by the first 5 Tirthankaras in the progressive order of how it is needed. जैसे ज़रूरत है वैसे वैसे वो लोग प्रोग्रेस होते गए और उन्होंने अलग अलग चीज़ें की टू बिल्ड ह्यूमन रेस, टू इवॉल्व ह्यूमन रेस. So this is the part 1 of human evolution by our first 5 Tirthankaras.